Well, guys, I don't even recognize the country that I was born in, the country that I actually grew up in. You have so many people on the left that are siding with terrorists, that are siding with Hamas. We've seen it, man. Woke universities out there, Jewish students under attack on campus. And I believe this has actually mainly been happening in New York. But the left, man, they are a bunch of anti-Semites. Let's just call it what it is, man. They really don't care about protecting Jewish people. Now, the Democrats have spent years and decades pandering to the left. And one of the main reasons why the Democrat Party has really kind of veered off a cliff to the left is because of the pandering. Remember, they were all about the Black Lives Matter communists, that kind of thing. And now they're siding with the extremists. And guys, Joe Biden is in a whole bunch of trouble. A lot of trouble. I already did a video on this where Arab Americans are saying they're not going to vote for Joe Biden. See, all this pandering, man, is going to backfire big time on him. We need Donald Trump right now more than ever because the world is falling apart. This country is falling apart. This country is siding with terrorists, at least on the left anyway. Not me. I refuse to actually side with Hamas. Now they've actually come to the doorstep of one Beijing Biden as now these pro-Hamas terrorists, extremists, insurrectionists have now come to the White House, guys. Look at this here. Anti-Israel protesters surround White House, scale security fence, chant Intifada, which is basically kind of like ending Jews in Israel, that kind of thing. I'm not an expert on that, but from my research, that's what I actually understand that to actually mean. Okay? And they were actually calling out Biden, man. They were defacing statues as well. I'm wondering, will these people actually get arrested? Will these people get 20 years in prison? Because when it came to January 6th, seen a whole bunch of people just walking around the Capitol, you know, taking pictures. People outside even got arrested. People that didn't even go into the Capitol got arrested, got thrown in prison. Will they actually do the same thing for these people? I highly doubt it. It will not happen. They're defacing monuments of this country. I don't believe anything's going to happen to these people. But let's get into it. It says an anti-Israel protest in Washington, D.C. saw agitators and demonstrators scale the White House fence, wave the Palestinian flag, and shout Intifada. They're waving the Palestinian flag, not the United States flag. Oh, no, because these people hate the United States of America. Guys, it's no mistake that leftists, you will never, ever see them carry the flag of the United States of America. Why? Because they hate it. They hate it. But yet they will carry the flag of a foreign country led by terrorists on our nation's capital, man. Thousands of people attended the protest to demand that the U.S. not support Israel and advocate for a ceasefire. In other words, just bend a knee to Hamas in the war against Palestinian terror group Hamas. Quote, free Palestine, they chanted. And the crowd was huge. A lot of people, man. Crowds of people swarm in Freedom Plaza near the National Mall. Many have been bussed in by, what in the world are they saying here? Post Millennial, you got to make these corrections, man. Many have been bussed in by progressive groups. They put my progressive groups, but they meant by progressive groups and groups that specialize in advocacy for Arabs and those from the Middle East. Look at this right here. This is just a small 8-second clip here.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
This really just it bothers me, man. It bothers me. We have a foreign flag by a bunch of deranged people at our nation's capital talking about free Palestine. Why are you here in the United States? Why? Why don't you actually go over there to Gaza with that? These people never go there. Because do they really want to live under Hamas? Do they? Look here. They're actually outside chanting Allah Akbar. Outside the White House. Look at this. And you got a Marxist right there wearing a Che Guevara shirt right there. A communist. This is at the White House, man. 9/11. That was the same thing that the terrorists were actually saying before they killed innocent Americans. Also, Beijing Biden was not there at the White House. But look here. This actually says outside the White House, a man screams at Secret Service to bring out Joe Biden. Bring that war criminal. Bring out that war criminal. Bring that mother effer. Nothing's going to happen to him. Look here.
Stop the genocide! Break him out! Break the war criminal out! Break the war criminal out! Break the motherfucker out! Your president is a war criminal! He is killing children! Your president is murdering children! Your president is murdering children! Hey, the white guy's there! The white guy's there! Your president is murdering children! You pay for it! I pay for it! It's your weapon! Your weapon is murdering children!
Wow. Wow. What is this one right here? Let's see here. The anti-Israel crowd is right up against the White House fence and they are mad at Biden. Now, what is this one here? Watch this now. Yeah, this is the White House right here. So let's see this clip. There is a whole bunch of people out there. Man, doesn't even look like the United States. Doesn't even resemble the United States. And here we go right here. They're draping Palestinian flags over American statues. Look at this here. Free Palestine right there. Biden, we will remember in November. They said they're not voting for Biden. Now, I don't believe anybody should be voting for Biden, but their opinions for not voting for Biden is quite different than mine. They're desecrating statues, American statues, putting the Palestinian flag in the hands of this statue right here. Here's another one too. And they're actually writing graffiti on there as well. I believe this is the Marquis de Lafayette. Yeah, General Marquis de Lafayette statue, covered in the Palestinian flag. Here's another image right here. Anti-Israel protesters climb onto the General John J. Pershing statue as well. Right there. Flying the flag of Palestine. Man. I'm disgusted, man. More people out there as well. Palestinian flags are also on the Rochambeau statue in Lafayette Square. This is desecrated. desecrating monuments, our monuments. It's disgusting, man. This is disgusting. When will these people be arrested and charged with insurrection? But you know, the mainstream media really is not covering this. They're not covering this. You go to your mainstream media sites, they're not covering this at all. They're silent on this, man. Silent. Just like you remember May 29th, when Trump was in office, far left extremists attacked the White House. Mainstream media didn't really cover it. Remember, Trump actually went to St. John's Church across the street, and the media said he was there for a photo op. Yeah, left-wing extremism is perfectly okay. Just like the people in the BLM riots. Nothing's happening to these people, man. It baffles my mind how weak Republicans are. It really does. Because you have Republicans, you know, that are just so weak, man. They're so terrified of the far left. The far left is not your friends, man. These people hate America. That's why we need America First politicians, man. We need America First politicians to get this country back in order. Because what I just saw in these video clips, that's not America right there. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.